Hello and thanks for checking out ChartGuys.com. We're proud to be one of the most successful technical analysis communities online, teaching you the skills to become a more confident, effective, and informed trader. Join our community of hundreds of analysts worldwide working together to learn the charts, generate profit, and achieve financial independence. For access to daily live chart analysis and market coverage, a thriving chat community, along with dozens of hours of exclusive educational materials. We look forward to seeing you. Let's check out some charts. Hey everyone, checking in on the marijuana sector. So we have some names continuing to stand out as a bit stronger. We're looking for daily higher lows across the sector on both the Canadian and US side on a lot of names, but some names, no sign just yet. I did make one entry attempt on CGC today with very small 14-cent risk, looking for a daily higher low to form, but we did not see any bull follow through. So still patiently looking for the daily higher low as we fill this gap. Support is 21.58 and 21 psychological. The gap goes all the way down to 20.44. I don't think we would drop to 20.44 unless we see increasing bear volume tomorrow. But this is exactly what bulls want to see as far as declining bear volume, looking for the higher low. Hourly time frame, very clear downtrend. I did enter on the break of 21.95. It only broke by 2 pennies. Turns out it was a double top. But again, had a pretty tight stop using the 5-minute uptrend to exit fairly quickly. But just the hourly lower highs, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a double top, 6, have to change that hourly trend for the daily higher low to be set. ACB, yet another day, I think this is day 3 now, where it stands out as stronger. 180 is short-term resistance. We will still need the daily trend change once we do top out, but no sign of topping out yet as the hourly uptrend is remaining intact. Lose the hourly uptrend, and we look for the daily higher low to form. At this point, we have enough space that we will anticipate a daily higher low compared to 143 will be the most likely scenario. APHA, also looking for a daily higher low compared to 404, a bit less space to work with than some names. Let's make sure that's the case before I make that claim. Yes, much less. So looking for a higher low compared to 404, have to change the hourly trend and then break 453 for a daily higher low and higher high for some follow through. Cron, inside bars. Names with multiple inside bars, look for a volume spike and a break probably tomorrow. Cron is one, Labs is another we'll look at in just a second. And bulls obviously want to see a bull break and take out the highs of the last 2 days on the same day on increasing bull volume. TLRY stood out for already breaking its inside bars, closing at the high of the day. Next resistance is 1854, which we topped out at. And then 1940 after that. Hourly uptrend will be our guide. Anything above 1750 is an hourly higher low. Look at the weekly chart for TLRY. All-time low, high of the bounce, higher low is now 1565. Most important long-term resistance is 2295. And considering that is still a significant amount away, what is that? 20% almost? We would need to see a notable shift in the sector if we were going to see a weekly trend change on TLRY. Otherwise, we will anticipate a weekly lower high and tightening range. Volume will be the key. We need increasing volume if the bulls have any hope of breaking that weekly resistance and not just seeing a tightening range. OGI, inside bar today, if it breaks bearish, we look for the daily higher low compared to 218. If it does not break bearish, then that tells us we have not topped out yet on this bounce. Also looking for a weekly higher low, similar to TLRY, and also a good distance away from the next resistance, 35+%. So again, unless we see notable increasing bull volume, the most likely scenario is a weekly lower high and tightening range as volume continues to drop off, unless we see notable bull volume if the bulls have any hope of weekly trend changes. Hexo had an inside bar bull break with no follow through. If we break the low of today tomorrow, we then look for the higher low compared to 122. BFF still holding on. Multiple tops at 528, 529. Triple top. If we break the low of today, top of the bounce is set and we need a daily higher low. If we break the triple top, we're looking up at 582 as the most important resistance. So labs really tight, volume low. Look for the spike in volume tomorrow. With a bear break, we have to form a higher low compared to 247. With a bull break, after 313, we're looking up at 348. I guess 330. There's other resistances there. 321, 330 come first. VLNS, daily inside bar, very tight range, break it bearish, and we look for the daily higher low compared to 325. IIPR flexing its muscles at all the other bulls and saying, look at me, I'm a stud. And here we are closing at the high of the day with tons of space above our last higher low at 90.76. And resistance from here is 115.82 on the weekly. 107.86 is the next level I see. TRUL, 2-day equilibrium, continues to tighten. If we do not break 14.94 and lose the hourly uptrend, we are going to look for it to continue to tighten into next week. So bulls still have a chance here. Held on today to stay within striking distance. But if we can't break it, we will continue to tighten. Cureleaf, daily higher low, trying to form at 794. Bulls need to break 813. Nope, 862. 862 to change the daily trend, which would give us a bounce on the weekly, and I still consider this a weekly uptrend. So need to change the daily trend to set the weekly higher low. CL, topping out a bit, not a clear enough pivot to look for a daily higher low. Bulls pleased that we didn't see significant bear follow through from that bearish reversal candlestick yesterday. But as far as clarity of a daily trend change, if we were to just shoot right up and break 750, I wouldn't call that a daily trend change. It's just not a clear enough pivot for me personally. IAN, not doing much, just looking down at 160 support. Short-term resistance is 169. CWeb, dumping to all-time lows. Bears in absolute complete control. It is the weakest name in the USMJ space, and that has been the case for quite some time. I guess MedMen's been competing with it. GTII looking for a daily higher low compared to 1072. Little daily inside bar today. And Harv, bounce still underway, just looking for a lower high compared to 405, but bulls trying to create as much space as possible for the daily higher low to then form once we do top out. So, IIPR, clearly a lead bull. TRUL, love the tightening pattern, very clear. Nice easy setup as far as patiently waiting for that break when it occurs. Labs, short term, multiple daily inside bars to be watching into tomorrow. Same with OG, nope. Same with Cron, multiple inside bars. And a whole bunch of names looking for daily higher lows. So a little bit of short term hope. But we have to change hourly trends for those daily higher lows to form. Hope you had a good day, and we will see you soon.